up? What up? What up? What up? My body hurts. My body hurts. But we move on. I'm 40 minutes late, basically. Shit. That's my fault. My whole, I don't know, man. My body just hurts. My mind hurts. Everything just hurts. That's okay. Am I not deleting? Okay, so the goal right now for this step, or what we're trying to do, is actually get rid of something so we can generalize it. So one of the issues, basically this guy, but the issue is it's not this guy. There's only one color, but the issue is we have this pipeline. It's the pipeline class, in a sense, right? With all these methods. And then we have this one-off function, essentially, where you're injecting a goal, or giving a coordinate, in a sense, to the pipeline. And there's going to be a lot of instances where we're going to be injecting something into this autonomy pipeline from the outside. Okay, this is the brain. The pipeline's the brain. And we're going to be injecting information into it from the hosts, which is, for this case, a simulator or some hardware. And we're trying to generalize this injection so it could work with other things. So for instance, like teleoperations, if I had a controller or maybe even just a keyboard and mouse, can I still like give it commands, aka like move the mission goal by 1 meter to the left or east or whatever it may be, right? Or actual like control inputs, things of that nature, so we can like overwrite things. So that's the goal. We're trying to get rid of this guy because it's a one-off thing. And then, oh, this is much later down the road. These like read stuff, maybe not read control, maybe that stays. But for the most part, we're gonna have like an observability hook where we can observe anything, even if it's anything, but it's modular in a sense where it won't always be there. For instance, like if I don't have a mapping node, I won't be able to get a map from the agent. Since it doesn't map. Okay, so prerequisites. Interesting. Autonomy stack. Have something like that. Interesting. I guess I do. Huh. What is this used? This just has all the interesting. It's an assembler. Interesting. Makes sense too, because you're gonna be assembling, and then it's basically a registry. Huh. Huh. I don't agree with this. Okay. I will be yelling at my boy Opus in a second. Oh, then we delete it. Okay, that's fine. I don't. Prerequisite. Oh yeah, I need to also. How do I don't agree with the prerequisite. Oh, you got your 2-hour interview? Dude, don't worry about it, bro. You're interviewing them, okay? Think about it like that. Just come in there, bro. Who's interviewing who? I felt bad when I said that. I said that during my mock interview, and I felt so bad. Like when people called it out, or not when, but when I read about it, I was like, damn, that's actually kind of fucked up. And I might get a quicker rejection. I mean, it's technically a two-way street, but they know who holds the power. Like they know, like they're the one offering the position. But they still gotta like make sure. So if you do get the position, you'll the internship is in Hawaii. You said? Is that what you told me? If I recall correctly. But yeah, just say Samir. Oh, it's in Washington D.C. Why did I think Hawaii? Did we not talk about Hawaii at some point? I swore we talked about Hawaii. But maybe I'm bullshitting. They have a location in Hawaii. Okay, that's what it was. You need this name on your resume? And the pay is fire. Damn, dude. I don't know what it is, man. Well, I do know what it is. I can't be like you, Jeter. My conscience tells me no matter the money, I can't work there, bro. Okay. What's up, Mendoza? How's your day been? I'm only using Opus. Yeah. When that 250 hits your bank, Brody, shit changes my bank. Jeter. I mean, I've made some money. But I don't know, man. You know what else like changes my brain chemicals? Seeing the US bomb citizens. That changes my brain chemicals. And I'm not really for that. Something about, I don't know about you, G, but something about killing random children just doesn't sit right with me. You know what I mean? All right. Jeter, chill. This is gonna be my one time that I'm gonna just say chill. Okay. It's a system param? I already forgot what a system param is. God damn. Yeah. Hope your day has been going well, Mendoza. Also, I hope your day is going well too, Jeter. Yo, you went to North End? Hell easy, boy. Where did you go on North End? I know a couple of the shops over there. Did you get any bakery stuff? I guess we got there's this one. So, oh damn, we gotta do this shit. Fuck. I remember like kind of getting it. So there's like this world. Lifetime. There's this world, and then there's this. What's S again? Shit. It's not component. It's not system. Do we say it here actually? It's not sensor either. Shoot, I already forgot the lifetimes here. Fuck. Oh. What's up, C Films? I don't know. My body doesn't feel the best, but we're pumping it through, bro. We're making it step by step. Gonna jog later after this. Ate some pastries. Did you go to my boy Mike? Or oh, what's the other one that's really popular? I like the other one too. Hell easy, Mendoza. Hope that means that when you say you hope mine is going well too, I hope that means that your day has been going well. Went to Fufu Bakery. Okay. Walked around, saw some yachts and historical buildings. Ooh, whose buildings over there? I forgot the old white guy. You have to pay to get in. It's not my boy Benjamin. There's this famous. Damn. Okay, I'm actually. So what are the time? It's actually kind of making me mad, bro. Like, there's a certain lifetime, but I can't remember the lifetimes. Okay. So it's the exact same thing. Oh shit, okay. Nice. Oh, we need a time. I'm gonna need some more details here. Okay, so I get the idea. Damn, I just wrote this too, and I forgot these lifetimes. It's world and then something else. It starts with an S, obviously, but I can't remember. The system? Oh, the system lifetime. That makes sense. Do here. I mean, oh no, I actually had to. Oh, I hate this. It's supposed to go this way. Oops. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Undo, undo, undo. Oh yeah, Jeter, what have you been doing to prepare for the interview? Yeah. I need yoink. And I think we're good there. And now this. Post input publisher. What's up, Leetwell? What's up, Leetwell? Sort of streamed kind of late here. Smear, slow down, you're breaking code. I mean, once I start typing, it's gonna break the code. Hope everyone has been doing well. Like Leetwell. Hope Leetwell has been doing well. Yeah. I did a bunch of leak code. And now I'm doing a lot of system design and behavioral. What's learning round? What does that mean? Yeah. I have that question too. We think alike, Leetwell. We think alike. Except for you think better. Which is fine. I'm actually kind of lost right here. You want this? You want a resource? Does this work? That doesn't make any sense to me. Right now. Is that in the publish? I'm so lost right now. Okay. Get full channels. Public. Now I'm working on 9D, but I'm confused on the when you say, let me. It doesn't make sense to put it here. Where would you put that actually? It doesn't make sense to put it anywhere. Like, why would I need a resource inside this type? They give you new technology and new documentation in 45 minutes. Okay, in 45 minutes. And you have to implement functionality with the new technology. Interesting. I'm assuming the new technology is like some API. I don't know. Definitely software related, I would assume. I don't know. Do I know the rally car meme this is referencing? Probably not. I know about like slow down. Actually, I guess I might not. I might not even know that. Okay, link it, brother, link it. It's the internet classic. All right. One second.
5.
Oops. Oh, I do know this one. Yeah. I know this one. Someone else showed me this. I forgot who. It might have been Jeter. Jeter might have been the one that showed me this, or like a year and a half ago or so.
4, 3, 2,
Slow down.
1,
You're
go.
big.
Fast, sharp right. Fast, sharp right. Sharp right. Sharp right. Listen. Sammy, you have to listen to my call, Sammy. Please, I beg you. Fast, medium right. You have to turn the wheel, Sammy. 40.
Shut up, yeah.
Fast, medium left. 50, downhill, triple caution. Triple caution, stay center. Triple caution, stay center. Whoa. Concentrate, Sammy, please. Medium left, long. Turn in. Medium left. Nice and easy.
We
Turn.
call it their ass, bro.
Throttle. Fast, medium left, long. In. Medium right, concentrate. Medium left.
Maybe they know better than me.
Listen to my
Oh
calls.
my god.
Medium left into sharp left. You're not
I forgot
concentrating.
that part.
Medium left. Listen to my calls. Medium left into sharp left. You're not concentrating, Sammy. You're watching out and driving. Sammy, you have to listen, Sammy. Otherwise, it is not working, Sammy. Seriously, you are watching and driving.
Watching and driving.
You have to be easy, Sammy. Otherwise, we won't win it. You have to be easy, Sammy. I'm telling you, you are not listening.
Shut up, yeah.
No, I'm just giving you advice, Sammy.
Shut up.
Telling you, you are not listening.
Shut up, yeah.
No, I'm just giving you advice, Sammy. Into double caution jump! Double caution jump! No, stay on road! Sammy, please! Sammy! Fast, medium!
Alright, yeah, we're done. I don't want to watch that no more. I did forget about it. That's for sure. The hell? Oh, these are capital, that's why. Oh, as a state for local. Interesting. Yeah, what the fuck you doing, bro? Opus, you good, bro? I'm actually, okay. This guy, bro. We're doing all this so we can get rid of one-off function, bro. Which will be better in the future, but not right now. Function, publish. Oh yeah. We gotta specify the lifetimes. what part of this is working on? The runtime and the simulator. So the main objective of this one. If I can freaking find it, it should be there, right? It's to get rid of this guy. So we have an autonomy pipeline, which is basically the brain. It has all the pipeline nodes, the autonomy nodes. And from the outside, or the host, we input a basically a coordinate. Like, just say you want to go to Popeyes, or if you want to go to I don't know, McDonald's or whatever restaurant you want, some coordinates, right? Some XY coordinates. It's a little bit more than that, but yeah, it injects that objective for you. The issue with that, this is a one-off method, because there will be more inputs that we want to inject from the outside into the pipeline. So this isn't scalable, is basically what I'm getting at. Because then I would have to do like more things, right? Like an inject, you know, teleop commands, right? Or inject like a static map, something that was like known information. And then we just keep expanding all those like one-off methods, and it doesn't really scale because some nodes aren't gonna always be there if we want this to be truly modular. Yeah. You've been dealing with GPS conversions. Like, does that mean like from ECF to like UTM or something, or what does that mean? There's another one, right? Yeah. Okay, this static is confusing. It doesn't actually mean static. It means something else. It does this does something weird with Bevy, where I think static means the whole program's lifetime. It doesn't mean that. And I remember reading, I was like, the fuck is this supposed to mean? Like, this part right here, the static doesn't actually mean that. It means like for the component's lifetime. So I guess that also means like, so a component can die if the entity dies. And that's okay. But I don't know, man. Like, it's so confusing when I see static now, because I think static means the duration of the code, so it throws me off. I don't know how they did that, but that's confusing as hell. Wait, why is this it's just entity? I guess it's just an ID. There might be something cool about that. Star. So we got the channel, we have the value, and then timestamp. Okay. And the timestamp, which I didn't include this, but it's there. Okay. How do you guys feel about interviews that you can't prepare for? don't know. Sometimes I like them, and then sometimes I dislike them. And then the ones I really hate though is when the recruiter is telling me it's a certain interview and then it's completely different. Like it's telling me it's a coding interview and then it's some design interview, or it's only going to be behavioral, and then all of a sudden I'm in a leak code coder pad setting. Like I'm like, I wasn't prepared for this, like mentally. What have I been studying lately? I guess mostly my own code. I guess that's what I've been studying lately. Better probably? Okay, so you like the ones that you can't prepare for. I don't want an unrealistic leak code interview. It tells you and them nothing. Okay. I'd rather hands-on with stuff the business actually handles. It's kind of a double-edged sword there. Because I will say there's like companies that take advantage of like things that they're doing and then getting free labor. I don't want that. I don't like them business practices. Oh, interview? Just be yourself. Okay. For a second. Parker Burton. Who's that? Okay, let me look him up. Parker Burton. Should I think that's an insult or a compliment? Is it because I'm wearing a hat? I don't even have a beard. I would love to have this many subs though. The only thing that we got going on is he's wearing a hat and I'm wearing a hat. This is a judgment call, guys. I wouldn't want to work for somewhere that does that. Yeah. But it's one of those things where you don't know it's gonna happen until you kind of finish the process. You kind of have a suspect, but you kind of don't know as well, given the benefit of the doubt. He's the Android guy. And glasses. Oh, wow. I think that's just where it ends there. Like, we have nothing. I don't know. Granted, he's at a place where I probably would want to be at. Did take-home reports for multiple jobs in data analysis? That makes sense. I don't know. I sometimes, so one thing I hate, like, doing online assessments or how do I say, where things are very one-sided in terms of time commitment. It's like the company spends nothing to get you to do something, and they're not really committed in like trying to hire you. Because sometimes I feel like I'm already prepping a lot. Now I gotta do this extra thing. And sometimes like take home stuff, like you spend a whole weekend on it. Journalize, resolve the. Okay. I'm gonna take it as a compliment, just hairier. He's a good looking dude. Probably means I'm a good looking dude. It looks like he has money. I wish I had money. I think tasks should be large. The tasks they had were only at the final hiring stage and had a time limit of 3 hours kind of thing. Interesting. I don't know, even then. I get the whole point is trying to evaluate the candidate, but like I said, I feel like it's very one-sided. I think they'd rather do an in-person interview in that case. Well, the thing is, it's not the case though. They give you a take-home and they don't pay you. Like that's okay. Like companies will take advantage of that. I think that's the problem, right? There's nothing that enforces that. Okay, where? Oh, there we go. We gotta value is T, and it's not goal, but I don't know, stamped message, runtime. Okay, this is. T's not a value. Oh, value's value. Alright. Runtime. How do you get runtime? Envelope timestamp. I see. Okay. We have to do this. Oh, undo that. Oh, there's a lot of messages. I think if they give you a super day interview, they should still pay you for your time. Yeah, dude. I hate the interview for like the final interview. It's like back to back to backs. There was this one final interview I had. It was like 5 interviews. I had lunch in between, but like, damn, bro. My brain was busted like by the 3rd interview. Like halfway through that interview, like my brain wasn't. It felt like I was tap dancing. One of them was with the hiring manager, like was the 4th one, I believe. And I don't know what I was saying on that 4th one. She probably thought I was a dumbass, which was fair enough. I was gone, dude. I was like, damn, my stamina's ass, bro. The right candidate here, because it's really hard to fire people. Is it hard? It don't seem that hard with all these layoffs. Companies have made it look real easy to get rid of people. But, you know, Yeah, I'd be impressed to get catering. If your company does not have the money to pay you for a Super Day style interview, they probably didn't need to do one. That's just wishful thinking on my part. That was crazy. I didn't interview for my job, so I can't say much. Yeah, that day was... I was exhausted, bro. Like, after the interview, I just sat in my car. I was like, damn, I'm tired. I can't drive right now. I literally just sat in the car and was like... Let me rest my eyes for a second. I was dead, bro. New Zealand. Well, that's good to have like workers' rights. That's for sure. I've done most of the time. It's like it's 3 back-to-backs. And like maybe you also actually typically you do a presentation as well. So it's a presentation and 3 back-to-backs is what I've seen. US is they fire you just because. No layoffs yet. Okay, that's I'm assuming that's for your company, Kono? Yeah. Why should a company pay someone to do an interview? Like you're taking their time, yeah. Brett, you're getting a pip? You got a pip? What? No way, brother. It's also because sometimes companies takes advantage. Like companies have exploited people without positions for quite a while now. They also exploit people with positions, but that's another story. When the market does poorly, I feel like the market's already doing poorly. We're in a recession. People don't want to say we're in a recession, but we're in a recession. I don't know how it always lags behind on like what it is, but it's longer than an hour. Yeah. Yeah, it's a job death sentence in the US. If you get pipped, very rarely, like maybe 1 out of 1,000 cases. This is me and what I've seen on the internet, by the way. So my sample size and view is very skewed. You won't get fired. So you start looking for elsewhere. That's crazy, Brent. Cause how much you work? You work like 12 hours, bro. 12 hours a day? 13 hours? That's probably me like minimizing how much you work. And on weekends? That's crazy, bro. Well, it means there's that is some ass, bro. No, they're not being nice. They're just covering their bases. I think if they were allowed to, they would just fire you on the spot and just like, fuck you, bitch. Like they don't give you 3 months of pay. It's because there's probably some law like preventing them to do some bullshit. They're just covering their ass, bro. Sorry, that triggered me. I don't know how that triggered me, but that triggered me. Sorry, Kono. I didn't mean to. I think I was aggressive there. I didn't mean to be aggressive. Time to hunt, yeah. But lots of companies can always find people who will interview for free. Yeah. What's your point, C-Films? I don't think that says anything. 30 days? Oh, it's 30 days. Not even 3 months. Damn. You got 30 days to turn around. Yeah, they want you out, bro. That's some bullshit. Some number of pip days. Yeah, like there should be some law to like there should be more workers' rights, right? So more employee rights. That's basically what we're trying to say. C films. I'm bet you're at that point. Yeah, Brent is a beast. From what I've heard, Brent is awesome in system design. So that's what I've heard. Hopefully it's true. I'm not sure. That's what I've heard. Oh, I guess we don't need this, huh? We don't have reading. Experienced 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP growth in the first and second quarters of 2022. Okay. But AI will fix everything. AI will fix everything, bro. In AI we trust. In AI we trust. Didn't hit internal deadline and the issue where I brought down prod and lost the company 30 million. No. Yeah, mistakes like that happen ever so often. Yeah, I do remember you were on call for, you said 32 hours. That was the last update that I got, if I remember correctly, Brent? You were on a phone call for 32 hours? Am I tripping? Or was it 16? Did I double it and give it to the next person? That's I mean, I bet Brent gained them much more than 30 mil, if I had to guess, with how much he works. So yeah, your point. Yeah, I get your point. But what I'm saying though, just because you can find somebody doesn't mean that isn't exploitation. Like, just because you can exploit somebody doesn't mean you should exploit somebody. And there should be some rights to combat that. I mean, you won't make a mistake. They won't, but they should. Pay people for their time is how jobs work. Yep. Just because you can exploit other people doesn't mean you should. Is the point being made? Is that they should legally be required to pay. People would, if there was no minimum wage, doesn't mean there shouldn't be one. Yep, I agree with you, Kono. I caused a pretty big incident once, but problem was distributed among people, so I ended up fine. So do they know that it was you, Kono? So it sounds like they didn't know it was you. I caused some minor issues in my work, but nothing I couldn't fix. I'm trying to. I guess, okay, so I guess my problems haven't been big enough. Or sometimes my problems aren't crucial. Sometimes, I mean, they are crucial to multiple projects actually, but I don't think I've done anything that has hurt the company. Like, if anything, I've helped the company more. But maybe that's my own bias speaking. 44-hour call. Damn, dude. Disgusting. Like, I fix other people's problems. and they get the credit, cause like, yeah, cause their name was on the thing. But I fixed it. Crazy. I should be staying up in meeting. Yeah, no, I fixed that. I should really go and stand up. Nah, dude. Like, yeah. So I spent time with X to fix his problems. That would been. I wouldn't say that's a dick move. That's just like making sure people know that, you know, I was helping out. Got Pip instead, dude. Stopped all trading for 20 minutes. Oh wow. But none of your numbers are fake, so it's alright. Dude, I guess we're just chatting now. We're just chatting. Let's just chat for a second. Forcing everyone in the company to stop work for 20 minutes is probably on the pretty bad side of the spectrum. This place is toxic. Another place in the history books. You got it, Brent. Also, I got a boo-boo. Guys, look at this boo-boo. My band-aid came off. It's a boo-boo. Still open wound. Bought himself a cloud sub and didn't think that maybe I should have one as the company's sole developer. Nah, bro. You figure out that GPS transformation. Conversion. You can. Sometimes you cannot. Sometimes you can. Not me humble in life. Sometimes you cannot be humble in life. I don't know what that means. I can run my own business. Running a business is hard because you need capital. You need capital to make mistakes. And some people have been fortunate enough or privileged enough to have capital. So as long as you have capital and you have the opportunity to make mistakes, and multiple of them, you'll be fine. There's a lot of unsuccessful business people who made a ton of mistakes and they're fine. I think there's someone in a high government position right now that like had 7 bankruptcies or some shit like that. Forgot his name. I think he's like a big Oopa Loompa, like 6'3" or something, 6'1". Dump trunk, yeah. Forgot his name. Well, I understand you're a good dev and well experienced. Yeah, that's what I mean. Sometimes you cannot be humble in life. Okay, so what does that mean? Like, what does that mean to what we were saying? Or is this something? Is this something else? Is that just a different comment from workers' rights? Or I guess not even workers, but people in the job market's rights? The thing is, he would totally get it for me. It's more that he didn't have the forethought to think. Ah, that's true. I have money. I don't spend anything and work from home. Oh, nice. I just need to figure out what to do and buy a house. Dude, I'm wondering when it will all crash, right? Because I'm still confused on how house prices are so high still. Because I see houses on the market for minimum a year. I don't get how it's still so high. The only thing I can think of is like how BlackRock and other corporations own the real estate business. That's the only thing I can think of. Where do we get the timestamp? Dangerous habit to have. Is it dangerous? Oh no, Brent! I just thought of something. It's the least of your worries, by the way. Least of your worries. Damn. Because the thing is, I was worried about just like what you'll do next. I'm not gonna see you in October. You cannot be humble about your skills. Okay. That sounds like a good thought. Damn. Yeah. No worries, bro. No worries. Take care of your business, Brent. Like, I'm, damn. High key, I was excited. I was like, ooh. Ooh. I'm getting a little nervous. Oh. I'm so dumb, bro. Timestamp's right there. Okay. And this was not self, but this one's gonna be pipeline dot 0 dot bus. Right? Is it not? Ah, I see. So it's a function, right? No? Oh yeah. Oh, it's not. What type? Oh shit. Because it's T. Ah, yeah, it's T. It's T type. We figured it out, guys. We figured it out. If I didn't want to buy a house and do a wedding in the next 5, I would be hitting up every restaurant. Damn, Zanar. Why life so expensive? It's because we need trickle down economics, guys. Let me explain economics to y'all. If we give more money to rich people, the money will trickle down back to us. It's this whole cycle. Think of it like the like weather, right? You know, we have clouds. They precipitate, evaporate, condensation, and comes back to clouds again. Something like that. Something about that in fifth grade. I learned about it. Forgot about it now. Cumulus clouds. It's just the same thing. It trickles down back to us, and that's where we see 1% of the population having Is it 99% of the wealth or 90% of the wealth? I think it's 90%. Or is it 80? I forgot how much, but they own a large portion of the wealth. So we're still, it's lagging behind a bit, but we'll get there. We'll get there, guys. Sorry. Would I hire someone humble about their skills or someone who talks more highly of their skills? I would like an accurate depiction of their skills. I feel like one is underselling, one is overselling. Star RL type shit. Wait, hold on. Type shit. This was who's this? The Backstreet Boys or something? Type shit. If they're my lead still syrup, I want them to be talking as much BS as possible. Oh, fair enough. That is a good point on like people's roles. Reaganomics, my favorite. What do you know about Reaganomics, Star? You're in the UK, bro. Did it trickle down over there? There's no way. Did it trickle down in the UK? That'd be crazy, bro. That'd be so crazy. Billionaires love me. Cloud, like AWS. We need more oh, okay. We need more what's it called? We need more data centers, okay? So they can have Palantir search over us. We need Daddy fuck, I can't even say his name. That motherfucker to look over us at all times, bro. Clouds aren't real, they're made by Democrats. Climate change ain't real, bro. It's a hoax. Yeah. True, I'm a Democratic cloud. It's always trickling. Yeah, dude. It's trickling over across our borders and across oceans, across seas. We need more class chat time to make our start. You have to be a Democrat who feeds into the cloud propaganda to be part of our company. How do we sell this to people? What is middle up economics? Dude, I don't know, bro. I don't know what middle up economics is, but one thing I do know for sure, two things need to happen. Prices need to go down for cost of living, and people's pay needs to go up. Something gotta go. I'm assuming it both has to happen because of the fact that one's not gonna be so extreme that we'll be able to live. My company has literally been accused of chemtrails, unlicensed medical. Wow. Interesting. How do they get medical procedures? By doing plane work? Because I know you worked with LiDAR and you start mapping stuff. How do they do more than just that? To do medical procedures? Excuse my burp. Because of some that I'm not too happy about, but I pretend I don't. I got a question, Kono. I guess this is for anybody. Could you work for Palantir? Like, could you just pretend not knowing what they do? And just Just go along with your day. I see. I don't even work in oil. Yeah. I hated oil and gas. So my university that I went to was Texas A&M, right? It's Texas. And Houston is the hub of oil and gas. And I was a mechanical engineer. So a lot of my job opportunities was oil and gas, and I tried my best not to get into it, but the thing is, that's where the job opportunities were. And I don't know, I felt really stuck in that position, and I hated it. So I wonder, you know, I try not to judge on people on their decisions because I don't know their options a lot of times. I think it's very important to know people's options. Oop, that's not what I wanted. It's against your moral compass. I feel the same. I feel the same. Like, whenever I get interviews for defense companies, I perform worse, but it's also because I can't look past what they do. Like, I really can't look past what they do. Even if it's like split between some commercial and defense. They say defense, but it's war. It's just like I'm hurt doing it, and I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to still get the position, but I know I'm not performing my best because again, I don't know. Feels like I just barely encompass the. You carve your ethics to work at the place. To encompass the places I work at, though, which is not great. And roll no matter how many interesting formal verification they offer me. Yeah, I see. Funny enough, they asked me to do an interview with them, and I didn't respond back. Almost every person has a price they will work for. Interesting. They were gonna pay some good money at some defense places that I was gonna work at. They even like told me straight up like what it was gonna be, and I was like, oh wow. In my head, I kept it cool, but like in my head, I was like, damn, that's a lot of money. Damn, that's a lot of money for me, at least, I guess. But again, I wasn't looking past anything they were doing. Like it didn't make me like, I really want that job now. Do I think I personally would have a better life because of it? Yeah. In terms of wealth. I don't know about mentally. I probably would fucking. The thing is about some of these defense companies is that the employees seem really cool. Like when I talk with them, when I had like conversations with them, besides like the technical part, like they were dope people. Like I'm like, dude, I could see myself working with you. Like way that we look like kind of like pair programmed or like pair thought of problems to like solve. I was like, dude, that was fun. That was fun. That was the fun part. But again, I couldn't just look past of like the overall goal. I don't know. I feel very proud working in a field that directly contributes to open source public data. Oh yeah, nice. If you're talking about Palantir, there's always another option. Yeah. Yeah, I was using Palantir as an example because they're popular, but I put them in the same vein as other defense companies, but worse, because they can do it at such a scale. How do you feel though? Because I just get paid to work on open source. Oh, that's nice. To building bombs by accident. Yeah. Yeah. Well, so for me, my work, if there's a commercial side and a government side, my work will work. My contributions will go to both. And usually the government stuff will be for military uses. And that's the thing that I hate. Like, I wish it was just for commercial. I feel like I have to work in immoral companies for more pay. There's no war, it's still war. Even in places where there's no war, it's still war. In New Zealand, we don't even have an air force anymore. Ah, I see. Because you contribute to the U.S. Army or U.S. military. I see. Would more people not work for someone for ethically, moral, religious, or legal reasons? Let me reread that question. Would more people not work for someone for ethically, moral, religious, or illegal reasons? What do you mean more people? Like, you're comparing to what? I mean, I think people wouldn't work for those reasons, but the issue is, again, it depends on your options. Because if you're at your, like, if your back's against the wall and you need to survive, you'll do almost anything to survive, right? Even carving your own ethics, your moral compass, whatever it may be. If you need money to live, you gotta live. If you need money to pay for a place, to get some water, to eat, people do anything. Again, it depends on your options, right? Yeah. If your life is comfortable enough, you have enough options such that the moral weight of those companies is not worth the extra salary. Yeah, I see. I agree with that, Kono. As long as I'm comfortable in my life, I'm happy. I don't need to chase high salary. Yeah, I guess that's dependent on your current salary, I guess, right? Because if you, yeah, that's how that you're being comfortable right now. So I really don't care to work at places like Facebook and Enroll. Money isn't everything in life, but it is the baseline to live, to survive in this environment. If you have no money, if you have no people or no support system, you're on the streets. That fucking sucks. Like, bam, you're on the streets. And if you tell that person on the streets that money isn't everything when they're trying to beg for some money, like, that's not the nicest thing you could say to them. If you're telling somebody like who has to choose between gas money or their next meal, gas money to go to work so they can pay for the next meal, like where they have to make option or like choices like that for surviving, and saying money isn't everything, it comes from a place of privilege. And I get the sentiment, but when you have so many people like that in dire situations, it's a bit insensitive. Also, if you're good enough to be in Palantir, you could have gone to work. Yeah, I see. Exactly. Yeah, I guess I don't. Well, so, like I said, Palantir is the example. I am 5 minutes behind, so maybe whatever. Palantir is the example, but I was talking about even other defense companies as well, right? Who don't have as high of a threshold as Palantir. Is basically what I'm getting at. Because those were my options, in a sense, and I just couldn't stomach going through a couple of them. I threw up after one of the interviews. Your taxes already go to the military anyways. Yeah, we need to change that. We need budgeting plans. I have enough money to live my life comfortably, and that's all I need. That's good. So happy days. I was an environment once. I was an environment. You were an environment once? What does that mean? I don't know what you mean, bro. Yeah, positive mental attitude doesn't pay rent. Facts, bro. It doesn't mean you have a place to live, or it doesn't mean you have air conditioning. It doesn't mean you won't die from a heat stroke or from the cold winters. Yeah. Some people with less money are happier people with more money. I can't work for rent without a positive mental attitude. I meant some people with less money are happier than people with more money. Me. Had a job offer from a company that makes attack drones for Saudi Arabia. I just couldn't do it. Oh, wow. Props to you, brother. I'm happy that you followed your conscience. Yeah. But I also get if you did take the job. Like, I wouldn't. I mean, who am I to judge, right? There's nothing like, oh, like Samir from the US is judging me because I took a job, like, or I didn't take a job. Like, my opinion doesn't mean shit. Okay, I just want to clarify that it don't mean shit. But yeah, Kono makes a good point. Is like, if I couldn't pay rent, I would not be happy. Oh wait, but that was towards C films. I see, not Star. Damn. I'm all over the place right now. I feel bad. But yeah, I commend you for not for still feeling comfortable enough to follow your moral compass. I was in a similar situation, that's for sure. And I couldn't do it. Being able to afford nice food, yeah. I'm underpaid by 20-30% for the market rate, but happy with what I'm doing and fully remote. So pretty happy. That's good. Let's see. The drone you made on news. Sorry, that's not funny. I was just not expecting that comment. I was literally not expecting that comment. I can understand I'm privileged enough to not have to take it, though. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. I'm also privileged as well because I have a support system with my mom. So yeah, like I have that to kind of bounce back on. I mean, I'm still paying for myself, but you know, paying a lot less, right? So like I'm privileged enough as well. I'm not gonna deny that. But you can make an Iron Man suit if you work for Anduril. Wow. These trade-offs, TV jobs. These trade-offs. Ooh, which one? Which you make such a good point. Sometimes I see blog posts on Hacker News about things I implemented and get happy. Oh wow. Do they say Kono? Genius. Created this part of OCaml. I don't know. I don't know what you did, but yeah. Theory verification. Formal verified by Kono. Making more money. Nice. In terms of the war, because like, oh, but you paid taxes that went to. But seeing a weapon you personally helped to make just couldn't be me. Yeah, it's because the issue, the thing about that is like, even though you pay taxes, it's like you're trying your best. Like the budget is out of your control, right? You can have some influence on it, but at the end of the day, it's out of your control. So it's harder to be so attached to it. Like for me, I would wish that I could be a politician that could create change, right? But the issue that I have is I'm a terrible speaker. And in debate, I'll be like, I don't know at the moment, but I can get back at you. That like, I didn't think through things. This is my initial reaction. Like, I wouldn't be able to get a following at all. That's for sure. I would fucking be terrible at it. You control what you do and the choices you make. In terms of taxes, that means voting. Yeah. But the issue is, like with voting, the options that you want are sometimes not there, right? If I could not do the work, okay. I'm not mean coding. I'm not mean programming. If I could not do the work I'm doing, I would take another job with lower pay that is more useful work, but it's easy for me to say that because I have savings. Yeah, that's the privilege that we have sometimes. Morality is expensive. I mean, think about dietary restrictions, right? Morality is expensive. Getting the healthier option, quote unquote, is more expensive. The way they advertise like more macros or the nutrition behind things, they always price it more, even though it's not, right? Yes, I believe privileged people can be more selective with jobs they take. This is facts. When I had shittier jobs, which one I had didn't matter because they were all equally shitty. Fair enough. I'm so lucky to have a strong family base with a solid upbringing. Really set me up well for life. Yeah. It's good to like reflect back on these things, right? And it doesn't take anything that away that you did. It's just it's good to recognize it. Yeah. I don't think voting matters much. I think there's truth in that statement, just because, like I said, the options that we have are usually shit, right? It's like, which shittier job do I want? Which shittier candidate do I want? Which shittier policy would I want? It's usually not the policies that we would want to actually vote for that comes through the polls. Typically, from what I've seen, aka I'm projecting. I am projecting right now, so yeah. That's what they want you to think. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still think voting matters. I still think voting can induce some change, but we need to figure out how to bring more candidates in and more variety of thoughts, variety of policies. Yeah. Instead of just a two-party system, right? Like, we have, our technology has changed, it has grown, but our way of doing politics or government hasn't changed. or it hasn't changed that much, I would say. It's basically okay, guys. I do think we should vote. I just want to clarify that. I do think we should vote. They wouldn't try to suppress so many people's votes if the vote didn't matter. Right? They wouldn't have people jumping through hoops to get in the voting line if the vote didn't matter. They would try to make the voting accessible in such a way that it would be easy for people to vote instead of like jumping through hoops. Because we got Mandani. Dude, I would love to be like a Mandani, bro. If I could do that, I would. Damn, bro. The way he speaks pisses me off. Cause it's so eloquent. Like he's so good with his words. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of how he speaks. Because I want to speak like that. And I don't know how to speak like that. In the UK, we have a lot of parties, so it's kind of I did look up European countries' voting systems and how they have multiple parties in a lot of the countries, if not most of them or whatever, all of them. I don't know. But it is weird. I have seen the way that it was described to me about how this one party is taking over. I don't even get why in the UK, but that is concerning. Vatican is in. I have lots of parties to choose from. Who from a coalition of government together. Senators decide, not directly. Seems whack. Yeah, the something votes. I'm not understanding these comments right now. Lots of people end up in careers similar to their parents. I could see that. I don't know the statistics behind it, but I can see that. Because they have some influence on what you know. Right? I mean, the vote matters for which party is in control, but both parties seems pretty terrible. Yeah, I mean, I'm not disagreeing here. The electoral college votes counts for U.S. president. But the thing is, you have people who voted and their vote doesn't like matter in some states. Like Republican votes in California isn't gonna matter for the U.S. president. A Democrats vote in Florida isn't gonna matter. It kind of just gets deleted. It gets suppressed, right? So, what were you trying to code? I was trying to code. I was trying to code this, but I don't know if I did it right. Okay, I think I wrote. Could you check my work? That's a US problem. Yeah. It's purely because of racism. They're running on kick out the immigrants. Dude, I don't understand. Like, how has the government, how has rich people in general, like, blame immigrants for all the problems? Like, how did we get to a point where how did we get to a point where immigrants, the people with the least amount of money, with the least amount of power, is everyone, it's causes like all the problems? How did that happen? That makes no sense. Like, why did you fall into that? Like, it was like that in the 1900s with Chinese people. It's like that now with with Hispanics. Like it doesn't really make sense to me. Like I'm just so confused on why everyone blames the people with the least amount of power. The U.S. has more two parties, but other parties do not usually win. I mean, in all sense, it's two parties. If you can't get platformed as another party, you're not in the race. You're not getting platform. You're not getting exposure. We can say that we have more than two parties, but active chat is fun. But yeah, we didn't let Samir go in. Nah, don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it. It's big chillin'. This is a good time. What are we slapping up? I don't think I'm slapping up anything. But it's a car simulator, or I guess a robotic simulator for like an hour. Yeah, it's just fine. It's totally chill. Ross Perot in 2028. I don't even know who that is. Is this Rust or C++? Rust. This is Rust. The U.S. was literally built on immigrants. It's an immigrant nation. Like what? That's the whole point. Okay. I find it crazy how the UK is having the same rhetoric as the United States. If that's the rhetoric that's happening, Star RL, that's crazy to me. Like how other countries are doing the same thing. I think Japan is also having that crisis as well. Like other governments are like following the playbook, like this playbook of blaming people without power. Like you can't, like this rhetoric has been happening for centuries, and I don't understand this history repeating itself. What are we talking about here? The people without money is the problem? Those ladies Chinese built the railroad system. Yeah, dude. And the rich people made a profit. The rich people with their capital made the money. How is your Rust coding skills coming along? I feel a lot better with my, like, I understand what's going on a lot more. Sometimes I do have to look things up within even my own code. Because sometimes I forget where things are sometimes because it's getting pretty large. Good thing sometimes I have autocomplete. Xenophobia everywhere. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the UK actually has welfare to take advantage of. I don't know what the fuck US thinks they're taking advantage of. You guys don't even have healthcare. Hey, Star, bro. Did you really have to? Did you have to hit a low point? Did you really have to get a low blow in there? I'm worried, bro. I'm worried. Damn. We do have a welfare system, but it's so minuscule. Like people who take advantage of it, it's pennies, bro. It's pennies compared to how the billionaires are taking advantage of the system. And I'm just so confused. It's just when billionaires take advantage of the system, that's just business. That's just smart business, guys. When a single mother of 3 is taking some welfare money for rent, oh, bro, kick her the fuck out, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Like, what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? The other option is blaming. You know they won't do that. Look at the Epstein files, bro. Oh my god. Don't get me started, bro. Lots of people like having escape. Yeah, that's for sure. It's never your fault, but it's someone else's fault. I mean, scapegoat? Yeah, scapegoats are a whole different problem. Escaping goats. I misread that. Escaping goats. I think I've escaped goats pretty well. ICO, no. I can't lie, no free healthcare in 2026. Yo, how's the air conditioning over there in the UK? I heard some treacherous things. Is it the UK or is it? Where's this at? Was it Spain? Aren't people dying from heat strokes over there? Is it UK? There's some European country. I forgot which one. Poland? Spain? Germany? Like, what's it's mind-boggling, no air conditioning. As someone who has 100 degrees Fahrenheit for the summers, like, air conditioning is a need, bro. It's a fucking need. You heard you have to pay for an ambulance in the US? Yes. Yes. Like $2,000. It actually kind of depends on which ambulance, if it's privatized or if it's from a hospital, which still privatized. But there's like also specific ambulance companies as well, and they charge you a buttload of money. Yeah, $2,000, $3,000. You'll find out after you sign the papers. You have to sign the papers that they came to help you out, and sometimes they don't even do anything. You just sign some papers, and then they'll be like, "Okay, cool. You actually don't need to go to the hospital. Okay, that's fine. It's still $2,000." Ain't gonna lie, bro. That's some fuck. I've seen that shit. I'm like, damn. They came to say, damn, that's crazy. Oh, you actually don't need any help now? Okay, I'm gonna head out. Can you give us $2,000 for this? Shit's crazy, bro. Well, not if you're homeless. Oh, that's big facts, I guess. They can't send you a bill. Shit, but they might have your socials. I don't know. Shit, at least if I'll get treated for free. Dude, don't even get me started on the healthcare, bro. The healthcare pisses me off. People's argument for not universal healthcare is long lines. When people need help, they'll have to wait for a long time to get help. That's happening now. That's literally happening now. What are we talking about? Dude, I'm pissed right now. I'm getting I can't be code. I can't be programmed. You call an ambulance for the ride to the hospital because it's closer to where they want to go, just for the free ride. Oh damn, that's crazy. As long as they don't get billed. Our ambulance are like all charities, all free. US is still the wild. I made this point at some time, but I think so. I don't know if you know about the US Civil War or anything, but in our history books, they say the North won, right? The Union, and not the Confederates. I would argue that the South won. I would make a huge argument that the South actually won. Because right afterwards, we had Jim Crow laws. We had so much segregation. We still have schools. We still have statues honoring these people. And we have a lot of South influence still in our moral compass. So it didn't really seem like the North won to me, but maybe they were all on the same side, but just one didn't want slaves. Having universal healthcare doesn't stop private though. If you want to skip the way. Oh, really? I would love something where there's actually competition. Because US, they talk about capitalism breeds competition, but yet we have all these monopolies. We have these tariffs to get rid of competition. Damn, I'm getting frustrated right now, bro. I'm sorry, guys. To useful for non-urgent surgery if you can afford it. Ah, I see. What feature am I working on? I'm working on generalizing the host input to publish for. I had a coworker who had legit resident status here by marrying a US woman, and he was angry that his brother couldn't get into the country, but illegal just came right in. Okay. What are we talking about? Did I say something that breeded that comment? Tariffs raise local prices? Yep. They screw the consumer? Yep. And the reason why that happens is because they get rid of competition. And whatever is local, they just raise the prices and keep the prices there. So there's actually like no choices. It all goes back to the same companies. Think about all like our cereal brands. Go to Kellogg's. It's a him problem though, not an immigration problem. I guess. What do I want my code to do? I want it to generalize how I'm gonna input from the host to the brain. Yeah. We're making a car, right? Oh, not a car. No. Okay. Oh, do we have an import order problem? Oh, we do. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yep. I already did that. Oh, gotcha. You want me to do this? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. And you want it in the prelude as well? Let me read it just to make sure that I'm right. What is this project? It's a robotics simulator. I don't know if it even runs right now. We'll see if it runs. Like, I'm pretty sure I've shown you this before, but I've stripped a lot of the features that I used to have. So I've regressed a bit. And that's because I noticed that I can't extend. Oh shit. Well, doesn't work right now. I broke the code, bro. I broke the code. What happened here, actually? I'm kind of confused. Interesting. I panicked. Okay, I'll fix that in a second. So all the features that I've had are I've regressed completely to not having a visual simulator. I'm sorry. Hilarious. I can't show you TV Josh right now. Well, technically, I guess I could. But I have to think about it more. Oop. Does the code currently do anything? No. It well, I guess technically it does. It technically panics and doesn't run anything. I have about I don't know how many, 10,000 lines, I don't know. And all that to not run anything. Kind of embarrassing. Kind of embarrassing. But don't worry, we'll fix it in a bit. So I need to do this for the prelude. 35, you said? Okay, fair enough. Use crate. I think that's the only one I need. Okay, can you do a comments now? I just fixed everything. Mentioned. Cool. Okay, so whatever I just changed will not fix anything. Like, that won't fix anything. Which is quite unfortunate. And I don't know what broke. Resource does not exist. I don't remember what I've changed. It's been, damn, I need to run this every time. I mean, I was running my tests and I forgot to run this. Because host input publisher isn't running anything. Okay. I'm gonna get my boy Opus to help me out here. Okay, let's exit. Claude. Okay. Getting the code. And I just ran into an issue. Cargo run. Don't know why we're panicking before loading all the assets. Could you so like what has changed since then? Like I can't think of like a system param or system in general. Okay, the I did let my boy Opus mess with Toml files and they looked fine, so I thought it was fine. Oh, we'll do this. Because it loaded all the Tomls, right? It's loading these Tomls. Loaded the scenario. Okay, so right when it loaded the main scenario, got the master seed, and then all of a sudden there's a resource. Oh, so it's a resource. What resources doesn't exist? Hey, what resource are we talking about, dude? That's annoying. Sorry guys, I couldn't impress you guys with my simulator that's been looking the same for the past I don't know how many months. What's daily? This looks annoying. Oh, interesting. So is it just finding all the combinations? Can you do like, I don't know how many for loops, but a lot of for loops to do this? Yes, help me. Help me! That's annoying. What should we do, boys? What should we do? That's a good question. That looks hella annoying. These all look scary to me. I finished this one? When did I finish this one? Damn. That's crazy. Damn. I wrote this much code? Is there not like a simpler way? I don't even know what this does. What is this? Crazy. Did 2-pointer right here, and it's like the craziest. Whoa, bro. Is that the best way to do that? This was May 2025. I was a worst programmer, so I don't even know what the solution was. Either one horizontal or one vertical cut. Oh, interesting. They're equal? Oh man. How do you figure that out? Just one cut? Damn. I figured this out? It's crazy. What's the problem? My boy Opus hasn't figured it out yet. Alright, we'll play some chess. Been itching to play. I suck at 2-1. I need to be better at it. Maybe I should get better at 5-0 or something. What the hell? He actually can't take here. I don't understand the move. I'm slow right now. That was so slow. Let him take it. I was expecting him to take this guy. Okay, we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. Technically speaking, I can do this now, because you can't do anything. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't mean to do that. Dumbass. Excuse me, that was so rude. That was so rude. For what, bro? Oh my god. This is mouse slips, bro. Okay, we gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. Not yet. I gotta do this. Fuck, bro. Three full repetition. Damn, bro. That was annoying. It's because I had 2 mouse slips. And also it took like 20 minutes, bro, to do one fucking move. I was fucking winning. I had mate. And I couldn't. I was. There's mate here? Is it here? No. I don't know the mate. Okay, my laptop is running, bro. You've been saying this. Should I cut it? It's been running for 12 minutes. Can't find the problem, bro. What's up, average person? Oh, wait. Be right back. I gotta... Someone knocked on earlier. I need to... I'll be right back. Be right back. Be right back. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so this example is gonna be deleted pretty soon actually, so I'm just gonna let it do it for me. I'm gonna let it vibe code it since it's gonna get deleted anyway. Damn, bro. There's so many mistakes that I did. I didn't know what I should. Maybe I should have done this first. That'd probably been a better idea, huh? So this would have forced at least this. Even that. He takes. I take. By any day now, I feel like we're gonna get a modern version of the Michael Jordan ad, but instead of saying "say no to drugs, get some help," it's gonna be "say no to vibe coding, get some help." Get some help. Wanna play a game? Yeah, I'll be down. Didn't you beat me last time? What time controls? You did? No, wait. It's 2-1. Yeah, it's 2-1. Oh, we played multiple games? Oh, nice. I'm gonna give it a stack. It all blurs because I play some other people as well, and I don't know what the score is, to be honest. So you have to keep track of it. I haven't been like keeping track of like who's who. Sorry. I play with anybody. Nice. I don't know if anyone's still there, but this is the car simulator that just runs in circles because it doesn't stop at the last point anymore because I removed that feature. Because I had to remove all the other features. So yeah. No worries, you get over it. 10-0? Okay, that's fine. We'll play 10-0. What rendering library? I'm using a game engine. It's called Bevy. It's Rust native. They're on version 0.19. It's a pre-release. Or yeah, that's what you would refer to it as. So it works now. That's good. I think I could do this now. Interesting. really want these. Oh, I messed up. Oh well. Takes backsies? Take backsies? I can't tell if I can commentate, because then if I commentate, I don't know if average person is listening to me. I don't want to draw arrows either, like this stuff. What I'm thinking, like, oh, here. I know, yeah. So it's like, dude, I don't want to do that. Especially since I lost last time. I think I lost last time. I forgot really. Oh, I won? Oh, okay. Well, you know, I gotta keep the winning streak going, you know? Oh no, I'm I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you, average person. I'm messing with you. It's chill. Just JK. I don't know if you can hear me now. JK. Just messing. Let me okay, this guy. You acting like I'm the reason. No, there's no way, bro. There's no way. You're choosing the type. You're choosing the type. There's no way. Hard chess. Does that just mean Reddit chess? What's the r/? Isn't that just Reddit? I'm a noob. Yeah. Remember when you beat me yesterday, Starro? Tragedy, bro. It's a tragedy. That shit hurt, bro. Ain't gonna lie, that shit hurt. Sometimes you gotta break an egg to make an omelet. Dude, you and your sayings, bro. Dude, so one of me and my friends, we were thinking about something that her coworker said. It's about like business lingo or whatever, right? Like how ridiculous it is. Like they said, that's just how the ball bounces. It's just another way of saying it is what it is, and it's so it's so dumb. Really now. Let's see. Let's do this. Hmm. Let's just be a bit annoying. Interesting. See, let's do this. Let's not boil the ocean on this one. Did you know castling used to take 2 moves until the 1600s? I do know there's a lot of like you couldn't move your pawn forward two spaces for a while. I didn't know castling took 2 moves. And there's probably like a lot of old rules that did a lot of things, right? I don't see how long I took for moves sometimes. Wanted to see that. This fails, no? Oh, thank you. I'm actually ran out of water. I lied. There's some ice that melted. Thanks for the hydration. Does that solve anything? Oh. Thanks. So I was thinking of going here instead, but I didn't really see. You would want here. Oh, it would have been mate then. I would have came here and then here or something. It would have mate. So is the actual cleaner approach would have been to come here. You would have to block, and then I come up, and then you would have to move to these two squares, and then it would have been mate. That actually was more forceful. That would have been more accurate. I thought about it. I was like, oh, maybe he can escape still, but I was like, no, I have him kind of pinned. Yeah. GG's. Right. Yeah, this is the ideal move, right? Oh, wow. This was mate. It's crazy. Would this not be mate right here? Oh, no, never mind. That's mate. I see. A lot of flavors. But I shouldn't have taken. It's technically. Made it harder, but either way. GG's. I felt like my position was good around here. I messed up. I thought I had to protect, but I was like, dude, this would have been such a like devastating blow right here. But then again, that might have been bad here. I wouldn't have recognized this, I guess. Like threatening you right here. Yeah. Like since this was unprotected, I wouldn't have recognized that. But yeah, I said I messed up here because I did this. I was like, damn. Oh, they want me to yell at you. That's crazy. Well, I guess this makes sense. Oh, wow. This makes sense because there's no light square bishop. Like, why would I... Oh, that makes sense, actually, to do it that way. Oh, well. This is interesting. What do I do? Did that move? Okay. They did what I thought. Interesting. I saw this idea, but I didn't really know. Because I was like, this. I see. And then I can double up easily. Interesting. Because I also saw this. And I can't take. Even though there's a pin, right? I just never recognized this, but this is what I did. What's up, Beast Kid Kevin? When's the road to 2K? Dude, that's never gonna happen, bro. Peter's 2 OP at chess, man. I can't think that far ahead. Just try not to blunder what my opponent blunders. I mean, you got my ass with that. You heard my name earlier? What? No, Beast Kid Kevin. Beast Kid Kevin. Yeah, I was wondering if this was the good move. I just couldn't tell, right? I did this instead, which I thought was fine. Really? I could take here? How so? Why does this work? Oh, there's a check. Shoot. Oh shit. I did not recognize that check. I saw this diagonal open, but I was like, I can't exploit it because of this guy. I never thought of... Oh damn, that's crazy. I never thought of like this was a tactic. Bro, what? But I saw this, like I was like, okay, I can attack, and there's like a twofold thing going on here, right? And I could like start like doubling up here. Yeah, so I missed this opportunity. So I was actually surprised that this was taken, because like this is threatening more. I was like, that did nothing. Yeah, and it makes more sense this, because then you can start taking things. But I guess that didn't even matter. Because like, why wouldn't I want to queen trade, right? Like just simplify the game a bit. I'm already protecting this guy. I'm a rook up and a pawn up, right? It just makes the most sense to do that. Even if this was better, I wouldn't probably gone for it because I want to get rid of this guy. Just really simplify the game. But alas, that didn't happen. Wait, what the hell? Why is my PC running so hard? It's kind of weird. Nice. I played the best move. Oh, really? This is better. Interesting. Oh, wow. I didn't even think that, dude. Okay. Pretty chill. Could I have done anything better in the opening? I guess I didn't look at the opening. I guess I just looked at the mid-game onward. What's Remigaden? What's that? What does that mean? I'm so lost. Oh, so this is is this the actual opening? That's crazy to me. I thought this would be the way to go forward. Bro, what? Holy crap, I've never seen this opening. I'm always scared to do this because of the pawn push. And I think this is the best move, but I never get in a good position after this. Like, I never get in a good position. Like, it just feels so fucking off. And it's because of this? This is the way forward? That's so sketchy to me. Like, I'm so cramped. Wow. I wouldn't have thought that. Oh. Ramagade. I see. Is the Mac Mini more expensive now? I guess I haven't looked at the Mac Mini prices. What would you have wanted to use the Mac Mini for? It went up like 2 down. I see. Wait, hold up. Let me look up the Mac Mini right now. The reason why I'm scared to look it up is because what if it like tries to find like an Apple store near me or some shit. Okay. I thought about getting a Mac Mini. I thought it would be pretty cool. To like run stuff off of there. Be basically like a a better Raspberry Pi for me. What was the original price? Was the original price not 800? Oh wow. The Pro chip? You double the price? That's crazy. You double the price? Crazy, bro. Started like a 500? Really? Those are pounds, right? So would it be 600? I guess you can say for USD? Would have been 600 USD? Was the original? Guess? Yeah, okay. What was the... Sorry, I gotta do this again. What was the original price for Mac Mini? I guess like M before RAM prices skyrocket. Okay. So start at M2 Pro, or no, M2. Oh wow. It's crazy, the M1 was 700, but then they lowered the price. I've never seen that. This is us. $600, and now it's now it's 800. I see. Damn. I think what's happening, it's kind of similar to oil and gas. But like now, yeah, no PC is a good deal. It's like similar to oil and gas. People found out if you, how do I say? If you could do something to reduce the supply for the global market, you can up the price. So the US starts wars to basically increase the price of gas prices. And in a similar sense, they kind of did the same thing with RAMs, right? They reduced the production of RAM because what's making them money is GPUs. And now they've increased the prices of RAM because there's less production of them now. Because they've artificially just reduced the production of them. I mean, maybe not artificially, but they've reduced it. Oh, so this is better. Really? We would like this open? I can see some benefit in that. Oh, you're right. My bad. I forgot about that. Sorry. I mean all the disrespect. So you go here. This is to block any checks. Also, we have 2 attackers. One thing I like about, dude, this feels so much smoother than chess.com. Like, this feels like pretty smooth, you know? Oh, really now? Oh, okay. So we're changing the jobs. These 2 protect. We have 3 protectors, 2 attackers. So now we can develop to a nicer square here. Interesting. We can literally develop to a nicer square. Okay, so this will pin me. And now we can just do this, right? Interesting. Oh, we really want to. So what's happening here is we're really making this bishop's time a bitch. Like, we do not like this bishop. We're making hell for this bishop. This bishop is out of play. It's because Lee Chess is open source? Really? I did not know that. Okay, I might switch over to that platform then. I didn't know. It's always darn socialist in like Norway. It's good. Want to do a rematch? No, I'm probably gonna head out right now. I'm gonna head out. I was just analyzing the game a bit just to get a little bit better. Sometimes I need to look at the games better so I know what to do better. Like, for instance, I would have never thought, like, because I see this opening so often, especially like with the Sicilian type of esque thing. And my always response is here, right? But sometimes I don't like that because, like, you're targeting this to do double C pawns, and I fucking hated that. I would have never thought this was the move to that, because I thought usually it's like this, but usually at the same time I would have like a second. Let's just say, right? If this happens, and I have 2 guys attacking it. So I never think to like go this early for something like this. And I can just block right here. Because this feels so cramped. I feel so fucking cramped here, right? But there's some benefits, I guess. We can do a couple things. So what if happens is this? You start yelling at people, right? And then I can go to my natural square. Excited for my climbing stream tomorrow? I might climb tomorrow. I might climb tomorrow. Dude, my wrist didn't feel good yesterday. Is it yesterday? Yeah, it didn't feel good yesterday. Or was it 2 days ago? I forgot when I climbed. You were goated? This guy. You're still goated. You're still goated. Okay, let me. Let's see. What? I was doing 7C outdoor now. You were doing 7C outdoor. Now I'm barely doing V8 indoor outside of the BS grade of kilters. I don't know, man. That move that you did, I couldn't do it. Especially with this wrist, I couldn't do it. So, dude, this indoor boulder, it was a V6. And the first time I attempted it, I was at the second to last hold. Like, I got through it. I couldn't even start it. My wrist, like, cause it's like a side pull to the hip. I couldn't pull hard enough to like stay on the wall. Like, I felt so weak. And yeah, I don't know, man. And, like, I wanted to get it because I was like, oh, I just need to do 2 more moves, right? Granted, those last holds were like kind of crap, but I couldn't even. I get to the side pull and then I couldn't do the second move, and then I'm like, dude, this is bullshit. It's fucking bullshit, bro. Cause I technically everywhere else I feel like my body has adjusted. I feel like my body has adjusted, except for my wrist. This right wrist, I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. I've so I get a 2-pound dumbbell and I just start doing like wrist rotations. That's what I do. And then I also like try to stretch it out a bit. So like I just put some weight, whatever feel comfortable, like on a table or a wall, like pressing onward, just to like do wrist flexions and things of that nature. And I just keep rolling it around ever so often. But it just, yeah, I don't know. It's all right. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go try to run. Okay, Star, bro. You literally just roasted me for this earlier. You roasted my situation. Okay, I'm unemployed. I don't have healthcare. I don't have healthcare. The healthcare is tied to the employment. Going to a physio is expensive. Oh, I see, but that's probably hella expensive over there. Yeah, yep. Even with insurance. Sorry. I only read the first part. You should probably go to physio. That's all I read. I'm like, this guy. This guy. I got triggered. I was like, you just talked about this. Yeah. Cause you have to. You still have to pay. You still have to pay your copay, which is around. Depending on your copay, like I had good insurance, it was like $35 each visit. $35 each visit. And I'm like, bro, what? And that was me having good insurance too. Quote unquote good insurance. Yeah. You have to get to your deductible. So then everything can be free after that. Yeah. But anyway, thanks for chatting with me, Star. Thanks everybody who showed up. Thanks for distracting me, I guess. I like these streams a little bit more where I can just talk and vibe out instead of just program all the time. Because I mean, I did get a lot done today. Not on stream, but I got a lot done today. Anyway, I hope everyone has a lovely day. Peace out, Girl Scouts.